Hello and welcome. How are you? My name is Eva and I make automatic writings for the zodiac signs. I just made this message. I do a little drawing and then I start to write, and I never know for which zodiac sign I do the message. So, in this way, I am not influenced by what I think I know about the zodiac sign. So, this is about your soul's pull, your longing to connect with others from the same soul zone. So I will ask now for who is this for. They feel like quite general lately, so maybe that's why no cards are jumping out lately. But I will now just, split the deck. And then I have to. Oh, wow. This is very fitting somehow. The rings, Gemini. It says contracts, agreements, bonds, strong connections, unions, partners, counterpart, lovers, telepathy, linked minded people, committed partner, engaged, interconnected soulmate. Or this is like you saw me at least splitting the deck. There are like lots of different cards in here. So yes, very very fitting. It's about your soul tribe, your soul mate, and I will just read it now to you, and later I will pull some additional cards. But this is like double confirmation for this message that you actually have an agreement with other souls, and it will come to into your very real awareness. So this drawing. It's like and not it even asks, is it only bad drawing skills? So this should be a flying carpet, first ever the stars, and then like people on this carpet with the cups, the two of cups. The two of cups in the tarot is also a relationship and connection with the hearts. And yes, so I started to write then. Is it recording? So other beings, flying, other beings, question mark, flying on a carpet out of gold, or only bad drawing skills? You saw something, you're not sure if it is able to exist in 3D. Maybe in a dream state, yes. But the thing with those dream states is uh, they are not permanent. No possibility to further explore them if you didn't overcome the fear of leaving your body yet. So this is hinting on astral travel, and that I'm speaking to someone who didn't cannot do that yet. So say let's say we are real, dear. Let's pretend the thing you wish for in your heart, your aching heart, this true kind of connection, does actually exist. Does the aching feel sometimes like too much pull into the stars, away from Earth? This longing, well, at the least, it is coming from your God self. It is a remembrance. It's our soul's remembering, or the higher aspect remembering itself. Where on earth should it come from? You can feel it is a soul pull that's a soul pull that lets down a heavenly ladder so you can connect easier, that stitches a new pattern, waves a new friendship bracelet in your energetic crossover field. There is this zone where you cross your soul with the souls of others. And Isaac Bandhoff explained it in 1987. If that speaks to somebody, you can also, it's on YouTube. Isaac Bandhoff is a beautiful, beautiful or soul who is no longer here. He wasn't on Earth for very long, and he explains our evolution, or our soul's evolution. So that there's us individual and our souls who are bigger, and so our souls um, have a zone where they cross over. If you imagine two circles, like these are the souls, and then these are the souls, like two rings are the souls. Maybe they don't cross over. Maybe they will in your case, like almost totally. But I had this picture of, two, this picture, and this is the zone where you actually cross over, and this is the zone that has the pull. Focus on the possibility that indeed there is an extremely high possibility that you will have the same longing, it's the same call for home as another or several other individuals around you. If you wish. And then I started to write more clearly, more exactly, and like a bit more slow and focused. If you wish, we will connect in a way that is not at all blurry and vague, but more real than here ever was. It is more real because you are more real at this soul level, or in this soul zone. Concentration is the password. Center is your heart. So concentration means center with heart, because there in your heart you do know, don't you? In your heart you do know, don't you? So this is a like very clear and short, just a answer maybe to some Geminis out there, or even, yes, if you just, the ones who felt that they want to click on this message. Um, Thank you for this message, Gemini. You have a contract with other like-minded people. There are people here, and on a soul level, you're as the same soul zone. So I pull some oracle cards if you're interested for some more if there is something. If you like this message, Gemini, and want me to do more messages like this, please let me know by liking and subscribing. Is there? Oopsie. And thank you very much if you already subscribed. I'm glad the channel is growing and we are maybe from the same soul zone. Because we can be many, like these cards. Just like maybe one or two. Thanks. Okay. Okay, it's not that easy. This is the puppet theater. So something in the 3D is happening um, that is very dramatic. The puppet theater, banging on your head with a very large but only heavy looking club. It's not hurting, but it's hula baloo, a drama queen's entertainment for the purpose of being distracted from her own shit. It is necessary when I need a mirror to get to know how I limit myself. A situation that is asking me whether my judgment is fair, considering the people involved are in deep sleep. So you maybe have another very romantic life situation right now where there is fighting going on or deception, and it's all for the purpose of waking up. We are sleeping, most of us are sleeping, me included. I just know I am. So and then we go into this drama stuff, uh, and play along on a earthly level, and on a soul level. We are actually like-minded. It's funny, this came out yesterday as well. The path of the gods, decision, meetings, future plans. So this is talking about something behind the veils. Maybe those two, maybe you're the same. These two and these two maybe are the same, but we've completely forgot here. We are asleep here. Um, we really don't see it here. And on this level, we know. On this soul level, we know. And here as well, it's these two for you, Gemini. Maybe it's inside of you, even depending on your relationships or on your life situation. And this is talking about that behind the veil there is uh, there is this waving and stitching of new patterns, um, but the decision if this will be experienced here is on you, um, with maybe the concentration. So I just remember this card because it came out yesterday. The wise salt. Something comes into the maybe this is the soul zone and the virgin's milk. I will read these cards and come back to you, Gemini. Well, this is very interesting what is happening here in this reading, in this reading for you, Gemini, whoever I am talking to, because when I wanted to pause the video, that is now actually recording in normal time, it I couldn't press pause because it actually recorded everything in slow motion. And remember that I started to write very slow and like not like concentrated and slow, and something in when it comes to this soul connection, is going extremely slow. But it is a soul connection. I read this because I tried to, I will try to convert it. I hope I will somehow can manage to convert the first part into normal speed. But my phone started to, like prepare the video to even watch it, and it took like forever. Something is taking forever, and with this path of gods, this is talking about these two beings here. They were here like for a long time. We see two eternal beings, and they have followed a long path to arrive here. So this soul meeting, and thus probably on the 3D level, I pulled some cards. I had some time, to go deeper. We have this totality, this five of wands again, like with the club card. Where is it? The puppet theater. It disappeared. That's interesting. And then on the button we have postponement, and but at the same time something is mature, ripe, and from source. It's very interesting, and it's talking about a relationship with another. Really, now you are in the process of deciding whether you will move ahead with a new venture or project, or a project on which will see you enter into a closer relationship with another. Yeah, and at the same time we have the wise. You are wise. You're an old soul, with the wise salt. Is talking about an old soul, and their words hold meaning. Their stories are deep and true. They have wisdom that cannot be attained by any other means than decades of pain and pleasure. And you will recognize those souls like very they're on someone who carries wise soul is immediately recognizable. So somehow you will recognize them, maybe if your mind lets you, because with the virgin's milk, it's talking about the opposite. It's talking about a lack of awareness or experience. Maybe you don't want to. Maybe it's you could. You have it in you. I felt for me like this, but through living here, you started to uh, gloss over, rush, or present something as perfect that is actually more complex. Things are more complex, and like very much in your mind with this where it disappeared. The card I showed you, the I cannot find it anymore, but actually at the bottom of this deck we had the Ace of Cups, like um the feeling of awe as a child, this innocence. There, it's talking about innocence here as well. But on the positive side, yes, this milk substance is a symbol of purity and innocence, but its shadowed side is naivety and even denial. And it somehow with this, maybe this other, or you had a breakup, or I don't know. the, the the possibilities are endless, but it's just like in your mind that it's not. it's not in your mind, it's in your heart with this concentration. So with heart concenter, it's the password to this shared soul, I would say. I read you this card to say goodbye. It was really kind of an auspicious feeling, this reading with this slowing down, and it how it took like forever maybe to build enough momentum in this soul zone to actually maybe I I do not know. um, Maybe it takes both of these soul parts to like. And now I have the picture of like this zone maybe starts to get more energy by more wisdom from both of you as an individual, and then maybe the percentage of the crossing over zone is big enough so that there is just the decision made here in the 3D. So this is the Ace of Cups in my deck. This is a this gum machine. The feeling of awe as a child still arises when I see a chewing gum machine. No desire to pull one, but tasting the memory of an innocent impulse. An innocent impulse, the spark in her eyes, the joy in her face, that remembrance that kind of hurts my heart, but I don't know why. That's the soul pull. Too deep is our connection to be able to reach for the why. Too deep is our connection to be able to reach for the why. It just is. I guess if love does not hurt, tear on my heart, my human heart, I guess then it's not truly love. So relax. It hurts a bit. It is sweet and sour like the best gummies are. So I leave you with this, Gemini. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best from my heart for this soul connection of yours. Thank you and goodbye.